Good. Welcome, everyone. Onyamishra Musende. You've spent all your time, at least 1 hour, with me trying to sort things out. For now, I hope everything is fine. Umaya mumpaya na yenshasi. Yeneja osreda wasi. Yenya H's but unamwadu so ama bibia ayo okay. Yeso se beka ye ho. O ya disye mu. Oh, yes, amen. Good. Because of our time, I'll be faster today. Music originated from God. Indeed, there is no doubt about that. And there is no doubt about that. Our mind, our hearts are full of music. There is no doubt about that. And there is a need of music knowledge because it is a gift, spiritual gift that is eternal. It will never expire. So let's see from the issue in a couple of weeks, issue about music and their values, music notes and their values. I hope you remember them. It's brief. When the crochet is the brief. So crochet, and the beat. When the crochet is the beat. When the crochet is the beat. Means brief, here is the symbol, the rest, and then the length. That is 8. So you see the notes as figures, as numbers. Good. Semi-brief, minim, crochet, quiver, semi-quiver, demi-semi-quiver, semi-demi-quiver. Good. The semi-brief, it's like an orange. An orange. It has 4 beats. Semi-brief, 4 beats. And then minim, it's like you divide an orange. Then you have half, that is 2, and then here 2. So minim has 2 beats, and then crochet has 1 beat, 1. And then quiver has half, semi-quiver, quarter, demi-semi-quiver, 1/8, and then semi-demi-semi-quiver, 1/16. I hope by now you know what we call the tie. Unima the crow tie. You can say tie, the essence of tie. The essence of tie. Is here the essence of tie. Say join 2 notes together as an addition. So 1 plus 2 will give us 3. 2 plus 2 will give us 4. So you see the notes as figures or as numbers. The difference between the tie and the slare is slare, you have 2 different tones. We shall weigh space A, but weigh line B. Good. But joining them together, it means you have 2 plus 2, making it 4. All right, so yes, here about the dot. You're going to say the dot, first dots, are they half of the value of the note? For example, brief has 8 beats. The dot in the count a dotted brief, right? It means 8 plus half of 8 is 4. So 8 plus 4 will give us 12. Okay. The same thing, dotted semi-brief. Semi-brief has 4 beats. Semi-brief has 4 beats. The dot in the count 4 plus half of 4 is 2. So 4 plus 2 will give us 6 beats. 6 beats. So dotted minim has 2. Minim has 2 beats. So dot in the count it means 2 plus half of 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1 will give us 3. And then crochet has 1 beat, but dotted crochet by 1 plus half, which is 1.5. Good. Double dotted means note no plus and a half plus, let's say, the quarter. So dotted crochet will give us 1 plus half plus quarter. Good. And when is piano last time? Then last week is bar lines. And you can say bar lines, they divide music into bars by means of what we call bar lines. All right. Double bar line, can any volunteer? The best time you hear someone in car, you can say double bar line a day. What is the meaning of a double bar line? Any volunteer? Yes, on mute, Nekasa. Kasa, Esther, on mute and then Nekasa.
The double bar line and the music.
Me too.
The double bar line, it tells you that the music for that clef has ended.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay. Okay. Yeah, can I say bar lines, they divide music into bars. They divide music into bars. This is a bar line. Bar. When say a bar, it's like the name implies, like a bar. You see, bar into one bar, another bar, another one, another bar. And then we have the double bar lines. Double. 1, 2. It's a double, it means a SC, and a section of the song, SC. Don't worry, as we move on, there will be more examples. Good. So it's your time signatures. Time signatures. One a bit may explain simple time signature. 2, 4.
Time signature. 4. Yes.
2, 4. What's the meaning? If you see the time signature 2, 4, it's your last week. What is the meaning?
Simple double time.
Yes, simple double time. Yeah, but what is the meaning? What is the meaning? What is the meaning? Simple double time. Like I said, okay. So, okay, Esther, can you tell us?
You said that the simple double time meaning is 2 crochets in the bar, or maybe quiver that add up to 2 crochets in the bar.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. And then I can say the time signature, if it is 2, 4, we share the bottom figure na number na was here na a 4, right? And you can see 3, 4. You can see 4, 4. So when the bottom figure is 4, as the trainer said, we have, and I said we are dealing with crochet beads. Okay. If it is 2, it means that we have 2 crochets in a bar. Okay. The same thing implies if you have 3, 4, as the trainer said, we have 3 crochets in a bar. 4, 4 means we have 4 crochets in the bar. So this is simple duple. The moment we hear duple, put it duple is like 2, double. If you hear triple, it's like 3, triple, 3. And then you hear quadruple, 4. Okay, so duple, 2, triple, 3, quadruple, 4. So this is simple duple time. simple triple time, simple quadruple time. But don't worry, how will be kind of tin simple duple time. This time signature, just call it 2-4. So what is the time signature? You say 2-4. You say 3-4. You say 4-4. Or common time. Okay. 4-4 and no one common time. No. Good. Into 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. Okay, don't say 2/4, Debbie. Don't say 3/4, Debbie. Any fraction, no. We have two figures, one at the top, one at the bottom. So 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. Is that okay? If you say what is the time signature, don't say simple duple time, simple triple time. Just say 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. Okay. Good. You have examples. 2-4. Example here, 2-4. 2-4. 2 crochets in a bar. Doesn't mean say I was a bar no mood nano. I was a crochet in kwa. No, it doesn't mean that. But I was say notes add up to 2 crochets in a bar. We can have the lesser than crochets. No, we can also have if it is 2-4 near the figure no boom will be 2 in a bar. I mean 2 crochets in a bar. Okay, so you add up the notes in a bar, it should be 2. For instance, quiver plus quiver, you see them as figures or as numbers. So half plus half plus half plus half. So it will give us half plus half, half, half. So we have half, 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 half. Ukabuma Ubenya say 2. 2. We also have 1 crochet, crochet. So it's like 1, this is 1. When you add them, Ubenya say, Ubenya 2. Quiver, quiver, crochet. So it's like half, half, 1. Then crochet, 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, good. And then, because of our time, I know say you understand but let me quickly go through so that my journey here for today will not be confused. All right, good. So what I'm saying is that dotted crochet plus quiver, ukabuma ubenya say figure ubenya number 2. It's like 1.5 plus half will give us 2. Half plus half. Rest and so can don't forget. So half plus half, half plus half. You should have 2 crochets in a bar. We'll say this is 1, this is 1, 2. Okay, half, 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 half. Okay.
2 crochets in the bar.
This is very good. This is quarter, 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 quarter. 2 plus quarter, makumako 4 bomwa. Ubinya 1. Quarter makumako 4 bomwa, ubinya 1. Then half, half. Oka half means mienu bomwa, ubinya 1. So 1 plus 1 will give us 2 crochets in the bar. If you have any question, just ask me. Don't worry to ask me. Good. Yansha, the last bar. No? Minim has how many beats? Minim 2 beats. Okay. Minim has 2 beats. And because of that, because 2 naso. So it's only 2. That is 2 crochets in a bar. You still have the figure 2. Okay. 3-4. 3-4. 3-4. 3 crochets in a bar. So let's see if they will add up to 3 in each bar. Yeah, there's a bar beer mono. You couple more, add it up to 3 in 1. Okay. Crochet plus crochet plus crochet. So it's like 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3.
3.
So the bar we know aso.
Hello.
Then we come to the next bar.
Half.
Hello, yes. If I try meet you. Okay. Now be frame na Pacho.
Pastor.
Yes. Pacho kasa meet you.
Kaya pese you record the bit niana.
I may record it for you, so don't worry. I can give it to you. Is that okay? After the class. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also recording, so I can give it to you. You find it on YouTube as well. In case you don't have enough space, you can find it after the class. KINGSLEY OWUSU MENSAH or YouTube. You find the matrix is here in YouTube. Patrick, is that okay? Patrick, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you are welcome. So 3, 4, 3, 4. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. Then my 3 crochets in a bar. Half plus half plus 1 plus 1 will give us 3. Okay. So you see the notes as figures, as numbers. And make sure say you know the note values very well. Minimum has 2 bits. So 2 plus half plus half. So it's like 2 plus 1. And so my 3. Okay. Rest baby. Why rest in here? Why rest in here? Crochet rest, right? Good.
Yes.
Crochet rest. So crochet rest, my 1. Because crochet in the beat in here 1. So 1 plus half plus half plus 1 will give us 3, 3 in a bar. Okay? Then we come to this bar, okay. 1 plus 2, remember 3. Half plus half plus half plus half plus half plus half will give us 3. Minimum rest, remember 2. Crochet rest, remember 1. So 2 plus 1, remember 3. So it's as simple as that, okay? It's as simple as that. Good. Yanko 4, 4. The same rule applies everywhere. So if it is 4, 4, it means we have 4 crochets in a bar. Is that okay? Half plus half plus 1 plus half plus half plus 1 will give us 4. 2 plus 2 will give us 4 in a bar. Half plus half plus 1 plus 2 will give us 4. It makes sure the note values in it very well so that you can do the addition. Good. Anacrusic rhythm. Anacrusic rhythm. Can anybody explain to us? Anacrusic rhythm. No, we can want some last week. Can anybody volunteer and explain it to us? Anacrusic rhythm. The OT in the last week, can be trained about anacrusic. What they heard about anacrusic rhythm. Can anybody volunteer? The person may say you were following what we learned last week. Hello?
Yes.
Anacrusic rhythm. Yes, Pacho, me too.
It means the first and the last mass will be add up to get the numbers.
Yeah, the time signature. That is correct. That is correct. It will show where I will see the first bar no and so 2 because I quoted no 1. But once you add whatever kind of last bar no I don't see 1 no but my 2. But the can now be so 1 plus 1. This is equal to 2. This is 2. This is half plus half. This is 1. This is equal to 2. 1 plus 1 is like quarter plus half plus quarter will give us 1. And then 1. Okay? The same thing. We also started with quiver. We were starting with quiver. And so instead of a shorty 1.5, is that clear? A shorty 1.5. It is a shorty 1.5 there. It means the first bar and then the last bar. Will be 2. Half plus 1.5 will give us 2. A do time when we are playing the keyboard, you have the feel. A do time say side singing metremo, so you have the feel. When you are writing or composing, so we will say didn't starting end soon too no, because that is the rule. I also babia and you 2 crotchets in the but we end soon. We also started and then so Sarah. Okay. Because end soon when we are writing, you who didn't hear end soon. You who didn't hear end soon. Good. Mama and twaso sa. Yeah, twaso every ho. Good. So that was 2 4. You have 3 4 so 3 4. 3 4 an acoustic rhythm. When so I shall see no just quiver. Just 1. But when you add 1 plus the last note, which is 2, then I say 1 plus 2 will give us 3. I make it up to the rule, which is 3 4 time. We also shall here with just the crochet, a short 2 with 2. But when you look at the last note, at the last bar, you join 1 plus 2 will give us 3. Nama rule abano. All right, the same thing 4 4. This one starts with a crochet into 1 plus 1, 2. But the rule says it should be 4. Okay, so it starts with a weak beat. A weak beat or an upbeat is the same thing. It's often anacrusic. So they are 3 things, but the same thing. Anacrusic, upbeat, or weak beat. Anacrusic. Good. Good. The same rule apply. Okay, let's listen to the song. This song written in 2 4 time. Into how it goes. Just a minute. It's not trying to. Just a minute. To play something. It's supposed to play automatically. When it just tunes.
Why?
Plays automatically, but okay.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry. Let's move on. Okay, Yanko and so compound time signatures. Compound time signatures. Last week here, simple time signatures, and here compound time signatures. Good. Compound time signatures. Good. As you can see, okay, tuple time signature, and this is the summary of it. 2 4 simple time no. 2 crochets in a bar. Crochets for 2 4. Then with a triple We have 3, 4. 3 crochets in a bar, so you have 1, 2, 3. Then quadruple, that is 4, 4 times. We have 4 crochets in a bar. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Based upon that, they call compound time signature. Compound time signature, so any. So who's a bottom figure no A8? It means quavers. They say it means what? Quavers. Quavers. Kase quaver. Very good. So when brow be so the bottom figure as 8, it means we have 6 quavers in a bar. 6 quavers in a bar.
In the bar.
Yeah, in every bar or in each bar. Okay. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 8.
Crotchets.
8. 6, 8. So we are dealing with when dotted crochet is the beat. So compound time signature when dotted crochet is the beat. Simple time signature when crochet is the beat. Last week. And at the end say with compound signatures when dotted crochet is the beat. So for instance, 6, 8, it means 6 quavers in a bar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quavers in a bar. This is what we call hook. I know you understand what a hook means. Okay. Enti omunyina no obia won a flag, but ombe share mu miensa. No more flag no bia can a flag na bom na abeye baako. Enti a quiver, quiver, quiver. Enti uhunu as a hook no a quiver, quiver, quiver. So how many quavers? 6 quavers. 6. Only in Bayard say dotted crochet. Dotted crochet, how many quavers? Dotted crochet, how many quavers? Dotted crochet. Okay. Crochet, 1 beater. Dot beka crochet one. How many beats? 1.5. That is correct. So 1.5. When you divide 1.5, so we know 1.5 into 3. It means we have halves no maku say. Halves maku say 3. Is that okay? Half plus half plus half will give you 1.5. Okay? Half plus half plus half will give you 1.5.
1.5.
Half plus half plus half. Then I say 1.5.
1.5.
Good. So it means we have 2 1.5s in a bar. And you see at the crown one. It's the same thing. We have 2 dotted crochets in a bar. It's the same thing. And I said 6 quavers in a bar. Is that okay?
Yes.
6 quavers in a bar. And so what 6 halves in a bar?
No.
Dotted crochets. Dotted crochet. The way a dotted crochet. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Dotted
I agree.
Dotted crochet. Okay, we insumi and sabuma and also a dotted crochet. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
1.5. 1.5. So we have 2 dotted crochets in that bar. Okay. In the omo relation, the simple duple omo relation. It's a do singing. Don't worry. Just get the basic knowledge. A do time I bo organ no I say yet to Jumnoa. Ubenya the feel, ubenya the real understanding. But for now, Fatu team with the calculations. Okay, calculations. All right, so I am going over because the same rule applies to 9-8 and then 12-8. But may
I have a question.
Okay. Yeah, let me hear
Is
you.
Like the three of them with the hook, is that a chord?
Come again, please.
Is the one with the hook a chord?
The hook, a chord?
Yes.
What do you mean by chord, please?
Like there are 3 notes. So is that a chord or not?
No, that is not a chord. We will learn much about chords, and you get to know. They are not chords. They are just notes that are joined together. This is one crotchet, one quiver, another quiver, another quiver. And they make, one unit, one beat. That is why their flags are joined together in a form of what we call hook. Hook. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So they are not chords. They are not chords. They are just notes that are added up. Is that okay? Notes and they are boom. So individually, this is quiver, quiver, quiver. But they are making one unit. One beat, one unit. That is why I can and sabum. That is why I have since you come and sabum. But they make one unit. But individually, half. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. But what I say? Can we? Thank you very much.
Of course, yes.
Okay, so 2 dotted crotchets in a bar is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I say half. Okay, it's the same thing. Half. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that okay? Good. Yembra 9-8. The same rule applies. 9 quavers in a bar. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the same thing. Triple compound time.
It's 4.5.
Is dotted crotchets. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Dotted crochet is like 1.5. This 1.5. Another dotted crochet is like this 1.5. Another dotted crochet is like this 1.5. This is 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. But these are individual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that okay?
Yes.
This is very common. 6-8 very common. Okay. We also have 12-8, which is not common. 9-8 is not common. But because we are learning the basic knowledge, just acknowledge them. Know that we have compound time signatures, and an example is 9-8, 12-8. Okay, good. But just understand the rules. 12-8 means 12 quavers in a bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So 4 dotted crotchets in a bar. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. But what I say?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Very good. This is very common. Ubeshia 6-8. Very common.
8, 12, 8.
Okay. Ubeshia 6-8. Very common. Okay, so this is how it appears in a bar. Say now be who bar. Okay. This is how it appears in the bar. 6/8. Okay, 6/8. There was 6/8 waha. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 quavers.
Quarters in the bar.
This is quiver, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6 quavers in a bar. It means that I fulfill the rule that is 6/8. The rule has been fulfilled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's look at the next bar. Let's look at the next bar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 quavers in a bar. Do you understand it? But I say crochet plus quiver 1.5. This is 1. This is half. This is half. This is 1. So 1.5, 1.5. In all, we have 6 quavers in a bar. 6 quavers in a bar. So the rule has been fulfilled. Let's look at the next one. Dotted crochet has 3 quavers. Dotted crochet has 3 quavers, so 1.5 beats. So it's like 3 halves. Your halves mean sunny woman. Dotted crochet, dotted crochet. Okay. Good. Good. Let's continue. All right. Yentwasu. Good. Yentwasu. All right. Dotted crochet rest. So if you are not singing or playing, it means we are resting. So the same value. Dotted crochet rest is 1.5. And then dotted crochet is also 1.5. So 1.5, 1.5 will give us 6 halves. 6. Yeah, mass. So you see the notes as figures. Is that okay? You see the notes as figures. But when we are playing, so about piano now, you see the notes as figures. You are going to count play numbers. Okay, you are going to interpret the notes as numbers. That is why mass. That is true. So see the notes as numbers. Okay. Apart from saying we name their names, also saying who almost say almost value. That is when you see 100 euros. Okay, so 100 euros are the value. The ultimate 100 euros not ton. And when extra 100 euros, a mood drew, say the city. It is who the notes green. No, we say okay, 100 euro. But so who say 100 euro, it doesn't really matter until you want to buy something. What the quota there? 200 euro. You can buy so many things with 100 euro. The same thing implies to this note. More value and more, the value in life. So you look at the notes as their values, their numbers. Okay? So quiver plus quiver plus quiver. It's like half plus half plus half will give us 1.5. Then we have dotted crochet will give us 1.5. So we have 6 quavers in the bar. That is the interpretation. Quiver plus quiver rest, 1 plus quiver, 1.5. Then dotted crochet, can you see 1.5 quavers? So we can have 6 quavers in the bar. Okay, we also have dotted crochet, 1.5, then half, 1.5. We come over 6 quavers in the bar. Quiver, crochet, rest, crochet. Half, 1, give us 6 quavers. This halves the bar. This halves in the bar. All right. let's continue with it.
What? Only 5 minutes.
Yeah, what is the time?
5:55.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have some few minutes to close. Okay, compound time. So the same thing applies. The same thing. To say the tetra now. So you have 9 quavers in the bar. 9 quavers. 9, 9, 9, 9. But you understand, say varieties. Okay, in varieties. Okay, the same thing. 12, 8. This is how it looks like. 12, 8. This is how it looks like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, the same thing.
But they are only 4.
Come again. Here.
They are only 4. They are not 12.
Yeah, but because of their value, this is 1.5. This is 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. This is way the value no change way. Okay. Way there will only half beats, but we half, but way a 1. But the dots also add value to it. So 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. The same thing. This is 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. But we will say we 1.5. No, you will quavers in kwama miensa. This is quavers makuma miensa. And a maye we baku. Dotted crochet baku. Imagine what I say.
Johnny.
Good. Quavers miensa and my dotted crochet baku. We would. It's like you. How many 10 euros? The amount of 150 euro. The amount when you 10 euros makuma 5. Na san what mienya 50 euro bako. And so we cry 50 euro note. No be cry 10 euros. I just so when 10 euros makuma 5. Na san what me anywhere we cry 50 euro note bako peno. I pay. Do you understand? The same thing. And I apply quiver. The value a half into yamiensa and son or ne dotted crotchet bako equal. The 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's here? Okay, good. So that is how a do. But before that, before we close, so do a question about me bisa. Do a question about me bisa. Remember next week you have major key signatures. So that is for next week. Major key signatures.
I have a question.
Yeah, me pacho. Who a question? Sami.
Pacho dabei na ye bebo piano na kasa.
Thank you for the question. Nameya Dumwa. Next week, after next week lesson, a major key signatures. After next week, that is 9th August. The following week, which is 16th August. 16th August. If it's 16th August, which is next 2 weeks, air corner. If it's next 2 weeks, air corner, you better divide ourselves into areas of specialization. Is that okay?
Yes.
If next 2 weeks, air corner, we will divide ourselves into areas of specialization. Which areas am I talking about? Piano. Piano. We will start our class from next 2 weeks. We will start our class from 4 Europe, 4 to 4:45. You have 45 minutes. Then afterwards, interested in teaching music or sight singing. Then I don't see 45 minutes. After that, then the last group will be composition. So 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 minutes. If you want to join all the 3 classes, don't worry, you can join. Piano, sight singing, composition. The here said time, no, they are not the same. They are different times. You can join. Right from 4 p.m. Ghana time is 2 p.m. Ghana time is 2 p.m. Good. America time is 10 a.m. Good. You can start. Bacho Aaron, Bacho, what you saying? Okay, so from next 2 weeks, but next week you better time. Sorry, key signatures are very relevant for everyone. Then afterwards, you better call. You're interested in piano, or you're interested in. But for now, if you are interested in piano, just write your name for me. You can write your name. If you know how to use the Zoom, just indicate that you want to learn the piano. I want to know if you are interested in sight singing. Write your name and then indicate that you are interested in sight singing. If you are interested in music composition, write your name and then tell me. You can write Zoom. Okay, the chat. From the chat, okay, and then you write to me. And I said, don't worry. Don't worry. All the 3, just write to me our chat session, so that I can know, say, we have a number of students I will share at a particular time. But don't worry, if you want to specialize in only piano, you have 45 minutes to join. If you want to specialize in only sight singing, you have the next 45 minutes. If you want to learn only music composition, the third 45 minutes. Okay, good. That one will also take us about the end of November. The last Sunday of November, we should be done with the basic knowledge. Is that okay? By the end of November. Whether so the all piano, the all sight singing, the all music composition, by the end of November, the last Sunday in November, we should be able to end our class, and then we will continue some other time. So if you have any other question, just ask me. But what will be your question with me every Sunday? Your question. If you have any question, you can ask.
Pastor Pacho, may your question.
Mama Shall and Pacho, my intio.
Pacho, from last week, the simple time signature and compounding, and me who say values near 2 back or so, and about who I say, I can't screw there no and relevant, but I said there no. What does it mean? Is it there for fun? And I say, "Jina homa bibi." I think it would simple time signature and nothing in I 4 and about compound there, and so me who 8, me who no see 8. These value 4 and 8 in a Jina homa bibi specific, and I say just there for fun.
Yeah, thank you very much for the question. With a simple time signatures, we won't say numbers now are seeing in 4. It means when crochet is the beat, crochet is the beat. When crochet is the beat, and you say Asianu 4, it means that when crochet is the beat. Asianu 8, which is the compound time signature now. It means that we are dealing with quavers. The simple time, and it was simple duple, which is 2/4. simple triple, which is 3/4, and then simple quadruple, which is 4/4, or common time. And then with the compound time signatures, when dotted crochet is the beat, we have 6/8. It means 6 quavers in a bar. We have 9/8. It means 9 quavers in a bar. Then we have 12/8, which is 12 quavers in a bar.
Yes.
We have, say, a name with advanced level. You notice that we have others. We have other time signatures. Because of our stage, we are now at a level of basic knowledge. But when we advance, it will become. So for now, the denominator, the bottom, when it is 4, it means we are dealing with crochets. I mean, the node values, yeah, we're dealing with crochets.
Okay.
And then if it is 8, it means that yeah, we are dealing with quavers. Yeah. When the dotted crochet is the beat. Dotted crochet, a beat. But dotted crochet, dotted crochet will be a halves and so compound duple time, be my dotted crochet in the compound triple, be my dotted crochet no means, and then compound quadruple, be my dotted crochet no marco 4.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. All right.